Contending President, Ijaw Youth Council, Dr. Alaye Theophilus, has threatened to institute a court action against the Jonathan Lokpobri faction of the council for standing truth on its head when it alleges impersonation and calling for his arrest and those of his executives. Dr. Theophilus, who described the call as laughable at a media conference in Port Harcourt, says it is shameful that Lokpobri, who does not know the difference between a court adjournment and ruling, is angling to head an elitist youth council like the NEWS.IYC. Correspondent Andy Omano has details.
According to Dr. Theophilus, it is quite unfortunate that his fellow Ijaw brothers chose to take the path they are on. He calls on the Nigerian police and other relevant security agencies to call Lokpobri and his associates to order so as not to breach the peace in Ijaw land and other parts of the Niger Delta region.
As a law-abiding, peace-loving young man, I have always told my followers, my escorts, to be law-abiding and peaceful. And all security structures, we are working in conjunction with them to see how we can foster peace, sustain the already existing peace in the Niger Delta. We have communicated to all the security agencies, the DSS, the army, the police, that they should take cognizance of the inflammatory statements that will cause unrest in the Niger Delta, especially the areas that are being covered by the Ijaw ethnic nationality, by those mischief makers. That they should call them and caution them. They are our brothers. There is no way I will tell any of my supporters or my followers to go in a way that is unpresentable, because that is not the character the Ijaw man portrays.
Some members of the Theophilus executive and past NEWS.IYC leaders also submitted that the present crisis in the council is politically induced.
This is not the first time. Ijaw Youth Council, we have had issues of violence, issues of internal wranglings. But because there's internal wranglings does not give anyone the right to now, try to reach onto an individual.
We are the original NEWS.IYC ninth neck. The Lokpobri faction had the fake faction, because even before his election, those that purported the election they conducted, there was a court injunction restraining him from participating in that election as a result of overage, because Lokpobri is above 45 years as stipulated in our NEWS.IYC constitution.
It's shocking that a matter that is before a competent court of jurisdiction that has not gotten judgment, some persons are now playing the judge. It's shocking. And these are supposed learned people that would have understand that this issue before the court, they are even contempting the court.
We feel some of these stakeholders have already given their total solidarity and support to this led executive. But it's quite unfortunate that, as the case may be, some people will still go ahead who have also not at the age of NEWS.IYC no longer. They are overaged, but they find it difficult to leave council.
The personation issue was caused by a vote of no confidence passed by the Dr. Theophilus-led NEWS.IYC on the leadership of the Niger Delta Development Commission prior to its recently concluded Niger Delta Summit. The next adjourned date for the case instituted by the Dr. Theophilus-led NEWS.IYC against Jonathan Lokpobri faction comes up September 25th this year. From Port Harcourt, it's Andy Omano, Arise News.